Welcome, Aries, to your love reading for January 31st through January 15th, okay? And this could tap into love. This could tap into money. It's all fun and games right here. Who knows what's going to come out? This is for male and female singles for the month of January 31st through February 15th. And without even asking any questions, these just flew out. I wanted to see what the energy was for Aries, okay? And so the one that came out, and this might pertain to different Aries, okay? So take the messages that resonate with you guys, because these are general readings, okay? So you have to take what really makes your heart just feel like swelling, okay? And this is Divinely Guided Tarot, by the way. Welcome. So the first one, these are my energy cards, so I just wanted to pick up on the energy for you guys. So this card is telling you, for some of you, you've gone through some bad patches, okay? But everything that you have learned and gone through, make something creative out of it, okay? It's like whatever you have learned, leave anything behind that's not good. And then just learn and be creative. And perhaps maybe some of you are being called to more of a creative nature, as far as like maybe taking up painting, a drawing, even I'm hearing book writing, like write a book, something creative. Use all your everything that you've learned from the past and create something, because you have a very powerful mind. And once you sit down and you really do it, you can do anything. You can accomplish anything, okay? You guys are the babies of the zodiac, and we're very intuitive and very creative creatures. And I am Aries, so I know this, okay? So whatever that might be for some of you, not all, okay? Like I said. And, okay, the next two cards. Wow, okay. So perhaps maybe some of you have been smitten by someone. And this card doesn't always come out, so I'm very surprised that it popped out, and I'm going to address it because perhaps maybe some of you are with someone, whether it's a male or a female. These reads are for both male and females, guys. If you see a lot of women on these cards, doesn't mean it's just for females. It's their energies. But perhaps maybe you're in a relationship with someone who in the very beginning, they were very seductive, like very appealing and just luring, and just lured you in. See the Venus flytrap right there? The Venus flytrap. They snagged you. And in the beginning, there was a lot of light and a lot of hope, and you thought this was a great relationship. But then as it went forward, it started to get really dark, and this person is facetious. I feel like there's a facetious person surrounding you guys. And really, Spirit's telling you, you don't need this kind of energy surrounding you. Because even though if someone is so, you know, if you're going for somebody because of their looks, it's like that doesn't last forever. You got to really dig deep and have a good understanding of the person, and don't really put a lot of effort on how they look by appearance is what I'm hearing, okay? So this is for some of you, and I do feel with the Magician that came right out next to it, this is telling me perhaps maybe you're trying to get away from this person. Perhaps, you know, you've seen the light and you're really manifesting. You're really working hard to move yourself away from this person. And if it's not a person that's deceiving you, it could be somewhere in the workplace or somewhere. I feel more it's love, okay? I have to say it's more love. But you do have the power to move away from this kind of person. Don't think that just because, you know, you could be dating with this person, you could be living with this person, something like this. You could even be married, and it's okay to walk away, because sometimes that beautiful facade, it starts to lessen, and then you start realizing, oh my gosh, I don't belong with this person. But Spirit is telling you, you have the power to create anything. You have the power to create the happiness that you're looking for. And if it means leaving destructive people behind, so be it. You know, so be it. Just be happier. And I do feel like some of you are really growing in your power. You're just really, everything's coming to play for you. You're a true magician as far as creating your own reality, using the law of attraction to attract what's coming to you. Just very powerful, guys. A lot of peace surrounding you. Perhaps you've been waiting for things to come to, and now they're starting to drop in your lap as far as form and become part of your fruition, like coming into your existence. Okay, so very powerful. I do feel that you guys are very powerful right now, but just look out for those Venus flytraps. Those are not, they're not a good thing. Okay, they're a trap for a reason. You don't want to get snared up by someone who isn't good for you. Okay, so Spirit, I would like to know, what does Aries, ooh, and look at this. Oh, the Devil card popped out. This is telling me, I'm telling you, someone is trying to really trap you. Be careful. Be forewarned. If you just met someone new, they might look beautiful on the inside, but they'll trap you and you won't be able to get away from them. Okay. And that's if you met someone new and you're contemplating someone. So just be warned. Okay. The Devil speaks of codependencies. It speaks of maybe partying too much, drinking too much, lying, sexual attraction. You know, maybe it's not really love, it's lust. Okay, and just really, if this is happening to you, just take the time to really sit down and listen to yourself. And really, your gut is the window to your intuition. Your gut will set you free. I'm telling you, you got to listen. Okay. Spirit, what do Aries need to know for the weeks of January 31st through February 15th, please? What do they need to know that they don't know? What's coming their way? I would like to know. Yeah, see, some of you could be leaving. Okay, the Five of Cups in reverse and the King of Wands. I mean, sorry, the Knight of Wands. So maybe you're starting something new. Maybe, you know, maybe you're leaving an old situation as far as leaving a Venus flytrap. I do see that perhaps maybe this person has really caused you a lot of sorrow. And in the beginning, you were dealing with it. You were dealing with it and you were really putting up with it and not really realizing that you still have love behind you. So see, and within reverse, it's like you're almost over this pain. It's almost like you're almost over a hump and you're going to move on and you're going to be okay, really, because with the Knight of Wands, this is just speaking, and I mean, this is you guys, right? The Wands. So this is telling you have a new beginning at play for you. It could be self-love. It could be in the form of a new job. It could be in a form of moving away from a time where you're just full of sorrow. For some of you, it could be that, but I do feel like for some of you, you're dropping a relationship, and a relationship that was very negative, okay? But see, now there's some newfound love. You have a new spark, like your fire is burning again. Whereas this person right here, in the beginning, they made you glow and be happy, but see, they turned dark. You really learned what this person was all about, and boy, they put you through the ringer. I feel it. I feel it. My chest is heavy. I feel like you guys are really trying to break free from this person, and you're gonna do it. You're definitely gonna do it. And if that doesn't resonate with you guys, I do see you guys shifting your life from being really in a sorrowful place where things weren't going right for you. But I feel like now, you know, something's lit. You're starting to just be more energetic and just be fiery like you typically are. Okay, you're getting out of that phase. Okay, which is beautiful. It's definitely beautiful. At the top of the deck is this Six of Pentacles, which is really talking about having a balance. And it also does speak of maybe you were putting in too much into either a relationship, a job, something like this, where you overextended yourself, and now you're really you're moving from that. You want more balance in your life. Okay, look at the bottom of the deck is Justice. I'm sorry, not Justice, the Judgment. Okay, so perhaps you're having a new beginning. That's what the egg symbolizes. Some new beginning in spirituality, and just seeing things for what they truly are, and not really hiding behind people, I hear too. So okay, what else do they have coming for January 31st through February 15th, please. And the Hangman. Hangman in reverse. See, you guys are moving. You're done. You're contemplated a situation. I'm telling you, it could be work. And here it is. It didn't want to pop out, the Judgment. Something's gone on where in the past you were really holding on. You were holding on, and now it is in reverse. So now it's like you're not hanging anymore. You're ready to move. You don't want to sit still anymore. You're done sitting still. It's like I'm telling you, it's like something was just lit, and you're just ready to move. You're ready. You were stagnant before, and now you're finding life again. You're finding love. It's like you have love for yourself, okay? And screw what everybody else thinks, because you got to live for you and not what everybody else is telling you to do, okay? So I feel like this is a movement for you guys. With the Hangman, it's a destiny card, okay? It's something that you cannot stop it from happening. And really, it's a good thing to sometimes take a retrospective time, and just look inside of you, and then you're able to move forward. So I feel like perhaps with the 8 of Wands, you're ready to move. You're ready to start something new. It could be in a form of a new job. It could be starting to communicate with someone that you maybe... I feel like you've been held back from speaking to certain people. I feel like for the relationship side of this, I feel like the person that you've been with, they pretty much haven't given you enough ropes to be yourself. And this is why you've had this 5 of Cup energy surrounding you, where you're just not really happy. And that's because you've been living for someone else. But with the 8 of Wands here, this is changing. This is you being that fiery Aries that you need to be, and communicating with whoever you want to, okay? There's no holding back. In a sense, you're really finding your power again, okay? And you'll start communicating that right away. 8s are really much having like a strength inside, standing your ground, just moving forward instead of staying stagnant, okay? And I'm saying this too because the Judgment card did come out. And with the Judgment card, this is saying, I mean, you've had a call to really let go of the past. It is more of a spiritual thing. I do feel like you've been contemplating that with the Hangman. And now it's time to move. Excuse me. Now it is time to move. You're seeing things different now. You have a new beginning. See, this is where you're going through the Judgment, and then it's in reverse. So you've gone through this already. You're more spiritually with the bird right there, and having a rebirth within yourself. So it's like you're finding yourself now, and you're moving out of this energy where someone else has been controlling you. And like I said, this could be at work, or this could be at home in a love relationship. But I do feel like it's more love. I do feel like it's more relationship, that this person's been weighing you down. I feel the energy. But see, it's like you're taking you're standing your ground now, and you've had this this almost like a new beginning as far as feeling love again for yourself, and feeling that fiery passion again, okay? And you're starting to move in that direction. And see, at the top of the deck is the King of Pentacles, where King of Pentacles, man, you're a hard worker. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're a hard worker. You have all your ducks in a row, and for some time, maybe you were off balance. It might have been for about a year or two, I'm sensing. But now it's like you're becoming stronger again, okay? And with the it's a Queen of Swords. There's clarity that's come out for you, okay? Which is actually really beautiful for you guys. Actually really, really beautiful. I'm gonna readjust the camera just a little. My phone was ringing like crazy. All right, there we go. Spirit, what else do Aries need to know? So there's the Magician again. They're telling you destiny, you know, something new is coming to play, whether you're starting something new as far as work, something very creative. I feel like for some of you, maybe you want to start your own business. Maybe that's what you've been working on, and you're just really taking everything, you're soaking everything up, and you want to start something new. It could be something where it's something you've never done before. It could be something metaphysical, something where it's more spiritual, something where it's more for you, working for you on your time. And Spirit is telling you, with the Magician, you have the power to do it. You have all the tools you need above and below. That means that if it's using your law of attraction, whatever you really want to create, you sit down, you meditate on it, you visualize it, you hold on to that, and then it comes to. Okay, there's some time needed. It's not like you blink your eyes and you open, it's there. It's like there is some work to be done, but you have the power to do it if you truly want. And I do feel for some of you, maybe you're starting something new. With the Eight of Pentacles at the top, maybe you're trying to learn something new to leave a legacy for your family. And for some of you, you might be wanting to move to where you have a family. For those of you that have been single for a long time and you've been looking for someone, perhaps this is going to be the year, and this is when you're laying the foundation. Because with this deck, the Eight of Pentacles, it's like working hard in order to leave your legacy behind, okay? And the door here, it's talking about spirituality. So you've had a big change and you've been working really hard. You've been working hard for yourself, okay? And see, at the bottom is the sun. So it's just telling you, it's sort of like saying anything can happen as long as you set your mind to it, okay? Anything. Okay, and I do feel like romance and a relationship has come out here. And see, look at this, it just popped out right now, the Ten of Wands, where you're walking away from burdens. See how and it is in reverse. So see how on this side they're walking towards burden, and now you're ready to release that. Something or someone, it could be a job, but I'm feeling like it's relationship. Take it how it resonates, guys. Something has caused you to be burdened for, and I'm hearing 1 to 2 years, and now it's changing. Now it's different for you. See, so now you're planning ahead. You're expanding your horizon. You're leaving all that turmoil behind you with the Three of Wands at the bottom. Okay, you become more spiritual. And yes, at the top of the deck was the Chariot, which is telling you you have balance, you have victory, you're more aligned, and you're gonna have a new beginning. Definitely a new beginning out here for you guys. I feel positive. I feel that as long as you get rid of the stagnant energy where someone could be holding you back, you'll be able to move and end with this Ten of Swords. This is completing a cycle. See how he's looking down there? He's just really looking down. And just because it's a guy doesn't mean it's only for guys. It just telling you you've been reflecting on yourself and wondering, how the hell did I end up here? Well, now it's time to move. Now it's really time to really end this, because it is a cycle that's ending for you. This is a 10. This is a 10. So it's new things are coming in for you. Whether you don't feel it, just know that stuff is going to start dropping out of nowhere for you. Okay, and I do feel that for some of you, whether it's relationship, whether it's maybe working too much, or maybe your boss just expects too much from you, something like this, okay? And so what's going to be happening these couple weeks for you is where you're just more balanced, and you really don't give a F about what anybody thinks. I mean, that is just coming on so powerful for me, for you guys. You're vibrating at a high rate, and law of attraction has a lot to do with vibration. If you carry a high vibration, that's what you're going to get back. And I feel like this is you, with the Two of Pentacles in this deck, this is you becoming that person, that balanced person. Typically the Two of Pentacles is usually lopsided and stuff, you know, but you look at, you're happy, you're doing good, and in the next coming weeks you're gonna get that. And here is the Queen of Swords. Oh geez, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, you've gone through a divorce. You're leaving a very a very not so nice person, and I feel it's related to this Venus flytrap. Okay, in reverse, you're letting go of this. You're letting go of this negative energy, and I love it. And I say this because here's the Justice card, okay? Here's that Justice. That Justice card's speaks about balance. It doesn't want to stay in my hand either. It speaks about balance. It speaks about legalities. Perhaps maybe you're going to be, for some of you who've been in a lawsuit or something like this, something's coming out and it's going to go in your favor. This is divorce. This is talking about divorce. You're divorcing someone that was fake, okay? Someone who just really, oh my God, they just put a damper on your life, okay? And see, I'm saying this is a relationship because here's the Two of Cups, and now you're able to go and really love whoever you want to love. Because I do feel, I sensed it earlier on, and I didn't want to say it, this Venus flytrap really stopped you from communicating with who you truly wanted to communicate with. And I do feel you have a connection here with a soulmate connection with someone, if that makes sense for some of you, okay? If it's not a relationship, then it's a job. Then maybe it's a job that you're ending and you're going to be getting more balance in. But I definitely feel it's a person that's been weighing you down, and they've been the devil for you. They've been the devil as far as just really lying, stealing, manipulating, holding you back from being your true self. But now you're letting this go. You're letting it go, and I love it. And here's another 10. See, 3 10s. This is another 10 at the top of the deck. It's the Wheel of Fortune, where new things are coming into play for you. So things are dropping off that wheel and new things are coming in, and you have the power. You have the power. And here's, oh my God, here's the Ace of Wands, where you do have a new beginning. You're questioning, which way am I going to go? But I feel like you've already decided in this reading. I feel like for some of you, you're starting a new business. Okay, you're going your own way. You have passion inside yourself, and you're taking everything that you've learned and you're starting something new, whether it's a new job or starting something new. And then for the rest of you, I do feel, or for some of you, I do feel like you're leaving a negative relationship. And then for others, you've got things that are starting new for you. Okay, you have the tools to go whatever direction you choose. Whichever way you choose, whatever your heart makes you, whichever way your heart makes you happy, that's the way you're supposed to be going, okay? And you're having that guidance, that inner guidance through spirituality and through being strong for yourself, finding that passion that you Aries have, okay? So I do hope, I'm all pumped up for you guys. Gosh, it's going to be a great 2 weeks. I'll see you in 2 weeks. And maybe I'll do a love special on 4th of July. Oh, not 4th of July. Here I am moving time. Valentine's Day, okay? So have a great day, and thank you for spending time with me. Leave me your comments. Let me know if you liked it. Have a good day.